Today is the funeral for the legendary comedian Richard Belzer, who passed away recently at the age of 78. The news that Belzer had passed away on Sunday at his home in Beaulieu-sur-Mer, southern France, came from longtime friend Bill Scheft. Writer Scheft, who is producing a documentary about Belzer, has stated that there was no known cause of death for Belzer, despite the fact that Belzer had circulatory and respiratory problems. Henry Winkler, a celebrity and a cousin of Belzer's, tweeted, "Rest in peace, Richard." For nearly 20 years, Belzer starred as the snarky, conspiracy-prone homicide detective on 10 shows like 30 Rock and Arrested Development. From 1993 to 2016, Belzer played Munch without an audition on Homicide and Law and Order, SVU. Executive producer Barry Levinson heard the comic on The Howard Stern Show and encouraged him to read. In other words, "I have no interest in hiring a private eye." Belzer said, "That's how I would be if I were. They speak to my anti-establishment beliefs, paranoia, and theories about the world. Well, I've appreciated it." Dreamlike. Belzer, a comedian from Bridgeport, Connecticut, claims his interest in humor was sparked when he and his older brother, Len, were beaten by their mother. In this case, he acted like Jerry Lewis. When asked about the most difficult room to work in, Belzer told People in 1993 that it was her kitchen. After being expelled from Massachusetts' Dean Junior College in 1972, Belzer moved to New York to pursue stand-up comedy. Belzer was a frequent performer and host on Catch a Rising Star, a member of Belzer's comedic troupe Channel One. He made his debut in Ken Shapiro's 1974 film The Groove Tube, a TV satire starring Chevy Chase. Belzer told Terry Gross on Fresh Air that he honed his craft by working with drunk people at 12, 1, 2 in the morning, and trying to be like an alchemist and get the lead of their lives and change it into golden jokes. Munch was the spice in these dishes. Homicide co-creator Tom Fontana, Belzer told AV Club. The inspiration for Munch came from a famous investigator from Baltimore. To lighten the mood, he would often make jokes during particularly disturbing murder sequences. As important as Munch was, he was not essential. He was a rebel who didn't hold back, and he had the kind of gallows humor that every murder squad needs. After the series Homicide, in which Munch had previously appeared, concluded in early 1999, Munch asked Dick Wolf whether the character could appear on Law and Order. Wolf had the stars of Law and Order, but he needed Belzer to create a spin-off. In the fall of that year, Law and Order, SVU, recast its lead cast with Christopher Maloney, Mariska Hargitay, and Brian Belzer to reflect Munch's relocation from Baltimore to New York. His third wife, the actress Harley McBride, who he married in 1985, will outlive him. His third wife, the actress Harley McBride, who he married in 1985, will outlive him. He spent 20 years of his life with her in France, primarily in homes he purchased with the money from the Hulk Hogan case. On an episode of Hot Properties, Hogan's cable TV talk program in 1985, Belzer chin-locked Hogan. Belzer passed out, hit his head, and later filed a $5 million lawsuit against Hogan. They reached an agreement. To keep up with the latest in the world of celebrities, please subscribe to my channel.